Good day everyone! I am Jezebel Bautista from Antonio J. Villegas Vocational High School. Today, we're going to discuss about factors of polynomials, specifically the common monomial factor. So our objectives are recall the GCF or the greatest common factor, factor polynomials whose terms have common monomial factor, and think deductively using the ECM or the example conclusion map, and relate factoring in real life. So let's start with the drill. Give the greatest common factor or the GCF of the following expressions. 1, 12, 15, and 18. Our GCF is 3. Great. So number 2, 24, 36, and 72. The GCF is 12. Nice work. For number 3, x cubed, x squared, x. The GCF is x. Good. So for number 4, x squared, y squared, xy to the 4th. So x squared, y squared, the GCF is xy squared. So for number 5, 5a. So for number 6, the GCF is 15b cubed, right? For number 7, the GCF is 8x squared, y squared. For number 8, the GCF is 25mn. And for number 9, our GCF is x minus 2y. And for number 10, 12 quantity A plus B. Okay, correct. So let's proceed to another activity. The activity 1, finding common. So our task is to identify common things that are present in the 3 pictures. So picture 1, picture 2, and picture 3. Kindly study the pictures for I have questions regarding those pictures. You can pause the video. Okay, we're done. So for questions 1, what are the things common to these pictures? Okay, great. So they are all eating foods and they are Koreans. For picture 2 or number 2, are there things that make them different? Okay, yes. So picture 1 is different from 2 other pictures. So 3, can you spot things that are found on one picture but not on the other 2? So what do you think? So picture 1, she's only one, Sandara is only eating alone, while the other 2 pictures, they are couple. For number 4, what are the things common to 2 pictures but not on the other? Okay, so 3 and 4, it's almost the same because the 2 pictures, they're in twos, while the other one, Sandara is eating alone. Okay, so the activity in the previous slide gave us the idea about the greatest common monomial factor. So let's proceed now with the examples. So let us factor 12x cubed y to the 5th minus 20 x to the 5th y squared z. So here are the steps. Step 1, find the greatest common factor of the numerical coefficients. So the GCF of 12 and 20 is 4. Okay, step 2, find the variable with the least exponent that appears in each of the term of the polynomial. So x and y are both common to all terms, and 3 is the smallest exponent for x, and 2 is the smallest exponent of y. Thus, x cubed y squared is the GCF of the variables. Number 3, step 3. The product of the greatest common factor in step 1 and 2 is the GCF or the greatest common factor of the polynomial. So therefore, 4x cubed y squared is the GCF of 12x cubed y to the 5th minus 20x 5th y squared z. Okay, and step 4, to completely factor the given polynomial, divide the polynomial by its GCF. The resulting quotient is the other factor. So, the factor form of 12x cubed y to the 5th minus 20x to the 5th y squared z is 4x cubed y squared quantity 3y cubed minus 5x squared z. So this is now the complete factor or the factor form of 12x cubed y to the 5th minus 20x to the 5th y squared z. Okay, now let's answer number 2. So if okay, number 2, factor 12x to the 5th y to the 4th power minus 16x cubed y to the 4th power plus 28x raised to the 6th power. So step 1, find the greatest common factor of the numerical coefficients. So we have 12, 16, and 28. So the factor of 12 is 3 times 4. The factor of 16 is 4 times 4. And the factor of 28 is 7 times 4. So, as you can observe, 4 is the GCF of 12, 16, and 28 in the numerical coefficient. So, in step 2, find the variable with the least exponent that appears in each of the polynomial. So, this is now the variables. 12x to the 5th, y to the 4th, x cubed y to the 4th plus x to the 6th. So what is common variable? The common variable is x. So what is the least exponent? So the least exponent is x cubed. So x is common to all terms and 3 is the smallest exponent for all. Thus, x cubed is the GCF of the variable. So, the product of the greatest common factor in step 1, which is 4, and in step 2, which is x cubed, is the GCF of the polynomial. So, therefore, 4x cubed is the GCF of our 12x to the 5th, y to the 4th, minus 16x cubed, y to the 4th, plus 28x raised to the 6th power, or the polynomial. Now, to completely factor the given polynomial, divide the polynomial by its GCF. So the resulting quotient is the other factor. So this is now our polynomial. Let's divide this with the GCF for x cubed. So this is now the result. And this is now our factored form. So the factor of 12x to the 5th power, y to the 4th, minus 16x cubed, y to the 4th, plus 28x to the 6th is 4x cubed, quantity 3x squared, y to the 4th, minus 4y to the 4th, plus 7x cubed. So for activity 2, you can pause the video to answer. And for activity 3, this will be your assignment. So you're going to write the conclusion under given example. So you're going to study example 1 as well as example 2 as well as example 3. Then you're going to write your conclusion, how they arrive in their factor form, and of course you have to write your own example. So keep safe everyone. That's all for today. Thank you. And mabuhay.